Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about Google's latest earnings in more detail. Google's parent company, Alphabet, announced its third quarter 2023 earnings on October 24th, and they were very strong. Revenue was up 11% year-over-year, earnings per share were up 23%, and operating income was up 25%. This growth was driven by a number of factors, including strong growth in search and YouTube advertising. Search ad revenue was up 18% year-over-year, and YouTube ad revenue was up 15%. This growth was driven by a number of factors, including the continued growth of e-commerce and the increasing popularity of video content. Momentum in Google Cloud. Google Cloud revenue was up 23% year-over-year, driven by strong demand from enterprise customers. Google Cloud is now the third largest cloud computing platform in the world, and it's continuing to gain market share. Continued growth of Other Bets. Google's experimental businesses, which are grouped under the Other Bets segment, also grew 11% year-over-year. This growth was led by Waymo, which is Google's self-driving car business. Let's take a closer look at each of these growth drivers in more detail. Search and YouTube advertising. Google's search and YouTube advertising businesses are its core businesses, and they continue to be the main drivers of revenue growth. Search ad revenue was up 18% year-over-year, and YouTube ad revenue was up 15%. This growth was driven by a number of factors, including the continued growth of e-commerce. As more and more people shop online, they're using Google Search to find the products they want to buy. This is driving demand for search ads. The increasing popularity of video content. Video content is becoming increasingly popular, and YouTube is the leading platform for watching video online. This is driving demand for YouTube ads. Google Cloud is Google's cloud computing platform, and it's one of the fastest growing businesses in the company. Google Cloud revenue was up 23% year-over-year, driven by strong demand from enterprise customers. This demand is coming from a number of factors, including the need for businesses to migrate to the cloud. More and more businesses are realizing the benefits of cloud computing, such as scalability, flexibility, and cost savings. The increasing adoption of artificial intelligence and machine learning. AI and ML are becoming increasingly important for businesses, and Google Cloud is a leading provider of AI and ML services. Google's experimental businesses, which are grouped under the Other Bets segment, include a number of different businesses, such as Waymo, Verily, and Capital G. These businesses are still in the early stages of development, but they're starting to show some promising signs. For example, Waymo is now offering self-driving taxi services in a limited number of cities. Overall, Google's latest earnings were very strong. They showed that the company is well positioned for continued growth in the future. Google's core advertising business is still growing strongly, despite economic uncertainty. Google Cloud is continuing to gain market share and is now the third largest cloud computing platform in the world. And Google's experimental businesses are also growing, led by Waymo. I'm excited to see what Google does in the future. The company is clearly investing in a number of different areas, and I think it's well positioned to continue to grow and innovate.